For goodness sake. Okay, so this is day 2 of making your sourdough. We've got the sourdough starter that we made yesterday. So that's all fed up. Now we're going to add 2 cups of lukewarm water. Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. And then we get scissors and we snip it up. It just makes it easier to deal with. Snip, snip. See? It's actually quite fun. So that's pretty cool. Now, the next thing we're going to do is add salt and flour. So it's 2.5 teaspoons of salt. Shake, shake, shake. I'll just get a spoon. Mixy, mixy. Now we're going to add, for the best flavoured bread, I recommend spelt, wholemeal spelt, but you don't want to have too much of it. You want a nice, especially when you're just starting out, you want it to be mostly like unbleached white flour, just because you'll get a better rise and you'll kind of know if you've got it right or not. So I'll just use about this much, which is, you know, I don't know, maybe a cup's worth of wholemeal spelt, and I'm going to use the rest just unbleached white flour. And again, I haven't got measurements because I only just go by feel, but you can watch and see the consistency I get, and then you can write a book about it. Okay. So we're just going to keep adding. So just have a little look down on top. Yep. Really exciting stuff. Getting a nice little swirl going. Oh, look at that goodness. Okay, a little bit more. Actually, I'm going to need quite a bit more, but that's alright. This recipe calls for a relatively wet dough.
I missed that. Yep.
Wet dough.
Okay,
which
cool.
means that it's really sticky and kind of oozy. It's not like a kind of solid round ball that you might see in some videos about bread making. This one's more of a wet type one, and it means it's easier to get the holes in the bread without doing too much work, which is great if you've just started bread making, and it's also just great because it is less of a workout. You know, go do your push-ups in another room. Okay. We're gonna we're gonna add some more flour. Everyone's thinking, oh, for goodness sake, can't you just fast forward this bit? No. I want you guys to watch. Or you could just fast forward it. No one's got a gun to your head. Get over yourselves. No, you can cut that bit out.
No, this... I think people have come to understand that's the premise of these videos. That...
Okay, you might have to pause because the
yeah, okay.
Okay, so all we're doing at the moment is mixing. Mixy, mixy, moo. And that's forming a ball. It's close. I don't want to add much more than that, but I will. You know what? See how it's sort of staying together? It's sticking to the spoon, but it's also in a ball. I can put it in a ball and it's sort of staying there. It's a mushy ball. So I'm going to just leave that for about 5 minutes. So we're going to turn the camera off, and then we're going to come back and add a little bit more flour, and yeah, so just pause it and I'll just... Okay, so I've left it for 5 minutes. It's just ready to add a bit more flour. And all we're doing is we're actually still mixing. And you're thinking, oh my goodness, this girl just does not stop mixing. What's her problem? Yeah, I know. I like mixing. Like, you actually kind of need to mix. So just a bit more, mixing. Mix it up. Now, I've put in about a cup there, and as you can see, it's absorbing it pretty readily. And it's not sticking to the bowl anymore, is it? No, not at all. which is cool. So what we're going to do now is keep mixing a bit longer until it absorbs some of that flour. And then we're ready for the exciting part, which is called stretch and fold. Do you want inverted commas? Stretch and fold. Okay?
Well, because you're not really stretching and folding?
No, because it's just one of those terminologies that you might want to Okay, so mixy moo. I'm sort of blobbing it to the centre with my spoon. I've barely had to touch the dough, and that's the good thing about this recipe. You don't actually have to do a lot of sticky work. A little bit in a minute, you'll see. Oh, for goodness sake.
Wait. Oh no, wait a second. It's still going.
Yeah?
Yeah, sorry. People, I thought that the video had
No, we'll
stopped
just cut
because
that
my
bit out.
batteries were low.
Okay?
Yep.
So now, guess what? Letting it sit another 5 minutes. That's
Is that
right. Yep, and then we're going to do some stretch and fold.
Cool. Okay.
Okay? So just leave it for another 5 minutes. Don't even look at it. Give it a tip. Ready?
Yep.
Okay, so it's rested another 5 minutes, and as you can see, it's well and truly a ball of dough. Nothing else you could call it. We're going to throw a bit of...
Is there some in there?
There's enough there.
Yeah, okay.
Olive
We need
oil.
more. I bought more today.
It's fine, you don't want a lot.
Okay.
Look at that. We're just rubbing it into the
Yeah.
counter, and we're rubbing it on our hands. Maybe a little bit more. There should be enough in here.
Yeah?
Okay?
There is more. You
I
need-
know, but you don't really need a lot, so I'm just thinking. We'll just run with that. What I'll do is I'll put this upside down in here, and then if some comes to the bottom of it, we can reuse. Okay, so what we're going to do now, this is called stretch and fold. So you've got your dough here. So all we're doing is I'll start at the front, pulling it up, stretching, folding in half. Side, same thing again. I'm going to do all sides. So there's 4. Look at that. And that's all. We're going to wait for another 10 minutes. So we're going to sit it somewhere that's been lightly oiled. There. Okay, wait for 10 more minutes, and then we're going to do that again. Okay, so it's rested for 10 minutes. We're flipping it back upside down again, and we're doing exactly the same thing again, but we might get a bit more stretched now. Side on profile, look at that. In half. In half. Nice and stretchy. And the last side. So there you go. So we're going to leave it another 10 minutes to rest in a nice little bowl. And then, yeah, that's all we need to do for now. I'll see you in 10 minutes.
Okay, on your video.
You ready?
Yeah.
Is it going?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so it's sat for another 10 minutes. Flip it back on its back. I want you to do another stretch and fold. I'm going to do it side on. This is the last stretch and fold.
Okay. So side on like this.
See how I can even do it one-handed? I've got a baby in my hands. But this is that easy, you can do it one-handed. 2. You can just watch it stretch, it'll stretch slowly. Doesn't matter if it's only getting the ends, it's just 3. And it's actually, as you can see, it's kind of, all the proteins in there are starting to do their thing. And you can see it's getting really stretchy. Okay. That's it. So that's just going into the bowl up the right way again. Now, leave that out for 2 hours with just covered with a cloth or with a plate over the top, and then put it in the fridge overnight. Okay? And then tomorrow, take it out 4 hours before you want to bake it, and then I'll show you what to do after that. So 4 hours before you want to bake it, bring it out. And after 2 hours, I'll show you how we shape the bread into the dough mold. Yeah, cool. Okay, that's good. That's exciting.